Hello beautiful soul, it's Chandi and I am back with part 2 of our beautiful Wilbraham shawl tutorial. As you can see from my completely different outfit and scenery, I'm definitely not filming this on the same day as part 1, so.
Let's try that again.
You can edit Photoshop. If you missed part 1, you can go ahead and check out our channel, or we'll put the direct link in the description box for you. So go ahead and grab your needles and your yarn and let's learn how to work the coffered squares section of this gorgeous pattern. And again, just like in the previous video, I'm just gonna be working a smaller demo size today. I'm gonna start by casting on 38 stitches. 37 and 38. Let's go ahead and start with row 1. For row number 1, which is a right side row, you're going to go ahead and slip 1 stitch purlwise, then purl 1, knit 2, 1, 2, and purl 2. Now you're going to have a stitch marker here, so you'll want to go ahead and slip it onto your right needle. Now you're going to knit across until you have 6 stitches left. Okay, when you get down to the end of your row and you just have 6 stitches left, you will have a stitch marker on yours. You're gonna go ahead and boop, pop it over to your right side needle, and then finish up that row with a purl 2, 1, 2, a knit 2, 1, 2, and then a purl 1, and finally a knit 1. Row 1 is done. Let's move into row number 2. Row 2, which is a wrong side row, you're going to go ahead and start by slipping that first stitch. Move your yarn to the back and knit 1 stitch. Purl 2. Knit 2. Now go ahead and slip your little stitch marker and purl across to your last 6 stitches. When you get down to the end and you've only got 6 stitches left, you'll want to pop your stitch marker over from left to right and finish up this row with a knit 2, purl 2, 1, 2, and a knit 2, 1, 2. For row number 3, you're just going to repeat row 1. Now here's how you work row 4. Row 4, you're going to go ahead and slip that first stitch, knit 1, purl 2, knit 2. Now slip your stitch marker and purl 1 and knit 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Purl 2, 1, 2, knit 11, and 11. When you get down to the end of your row and you've got 7 stitches left, you're going to finish off with a purl 1, slip your marker, knit 2, purl 2, and knit 2. There you go. Let's jump on into row number 5. Row 5, you're going to start by slipping that very first stitch and working a purl 1. Then you're going to knit 2, purl 2, and then slip your little stitch marker. Boop. Now you're going to knit 1 and purl 11. 1 and 11. Now you're going to knit 2, 1, 2, and purl 11. Purl and 11. And when you have 7 stitches left, you're going to finish off this row with a knit 1, slip your marker, purl 2, knit 2, purl 1, and knit 1. Moving right along. For row 6, you already know how to work this because you're just going to repeat row 4. Row number 7. Row 7, we're going to go ahead and start by slipping that first stitch and working a purl 1. Now knit 2, and then purl 2, and then go ahead and slip your stitch marker. Left to right. Whoop, there you go. Now knit 1, purl 2, 1, 2, knit 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, purl 2, 1, 2. Now you're going to knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 7, purl 2, knit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, purl 2. And when you get down to the last 7 stitches of your row, you're going to knit 1, slip your marker, purl 2, knit 2, purl 1, and knit 1. Now let's see how easy it is to work row number 8. For row 8, we're going to go ahead and slip that first stitch and then knit 1. Then you'll want to purl 2 and knit 2. Slip your stitch marker and then purl 1, knit 2, purl 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, knit 2, 2. Now purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, then purl 7, knit 2, purl 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, knit 2. Then go ahead and finish off your row with a purl 1, slip your stitch marker, knit 2, purl 2, and a knit 2. Fabulous. Row number 9, you're just going to repeat row 7. Now we're getting close to the finish line, so let's go ahead and work row 10. Let's move along to row 10. We're going to start by slipping that first stitch and working a knit 1, purl 2, 1, 2, knit 2, 1, 2, and slip your little marker. Now purl 1, knit 2, purl 2, knit 3, 1, 2, 3. Purl 2, knit 2 twice, so we're going to purl 2, knit 2, again, purl 2, knit 2. Now purl 2, knit 3, purl 2, knit 2, 3. When you get down to your final 11 stitches, you're going to finish off your row with a purl 2, a knit 2, a purl 1, a little slip in our stitch marker, a knit 2, a purl 2, and a knit 2. And finally today, I will show you how to work row 11. For row 11, go ahead and slip that first stitch and purl 1, knit 2, purl 2, and slip that stitch marker. Now knit 1, purl 2, knit 2, purl 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to knit 2, purl 2 twice. Knit 2, purl 2. Again, knit 2, purl 2. Now we knit 2, purl 3. 1, 2, 3. Once you've worked all the way across your row and you've just got 11 stitches left, you're going to finish off with a knit 2, a purl 2, a knit 1, slip your stitch marker, and finally a purl 2, a knit 2, purl 1, and knit 1. And you can start to see your little squares are already beginning to take shape. And there you go. The rest of the coffered square section is just repeating those rows. And then the shawl is repeating the mosaic strip, which we learned in the last video with this coffered square section, changing colors as mentioned in the pattern PDF. You can download the pattern as well as get more information on the yarn that we used at expressionfiberarts.com. And of course, we will link directly in the description box to everything. Soak up this marvelous day. Remember to go out and keep your dreams alive. And stay tuned next week for even more fun. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Pew, 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 pew. Nailed it. You're like, what happened?
Yeah, I actually a little bit shocked that you actually did it right this time.
Excuse me?